Didn't wake up till 5. My body's so disoriented, I feel like it's time for breakfast.
Oh, I think you look beautiful any time of the day. In fact, I would say you're much prettier than Tina May's. I like the dark makeup you put on your eyes. I also like the way you smell.
Where are you from, Luke?
From the north end of the valley. Some of my calls sometimes take me up that way, but nobody I know still lives there. You're from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
How'd you know that?
It's online. Everything about you is online. Well, maybe not everything, but definitely a lot. I've watched all the videos of when you were a reporter. You must go through those all the time.
Oh gosh, no. Not without a drink in my hand.
I watch my work constantly. All the time.
Do you want to become a reporter?
No.
Most of you guys want airtime.
No, not me. I want to be the man who owns the station, who owns the camera, and the business is going well, but I think it's time to grow it to the next level. And in order to do that, I need to stay one step ahead of the competition, and I need to take risks. And I need financial support to implement expansion. Can I get you a cocktail or something?
No.
You sure?
No. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming out and talking to me today. The place I'm in now is I'm looking for a relationship with someone I can team up with and share with. Share hours, share a job, and whatnot. I could go through a laundry list of things, but I think you already get the idea.
I hope you find someone.
Well, that's just it, as I'm fairly certain I already have.
Let me put this politely. I agreed to come here, Lou, purely as a professional courtesy.
Thank you. Because I think it's no secret that I single-handedly raised the unit price on your ratings book.
Our ratings book price?
I'm a fast learner, We had a conversation in which I specifically mentioned that. Do you remember that? Do you?
Yes.
For instance, I recently learned that the average American viewer watches local news to stay informed. I also learned that Los Angeles television news crams all of its political segments, whether it be about immigration, law enforcement, budget, transportation, into 22 seconds. Crime stories, on the other hand, not only led the news, but they occupied 14 times that amount during the broadcast. That averages 5 minutes and 7 seconds. KWLA relies heavily on stories of that nature. Now, with crime rates in LA dropping, that makes what I have to offer particularly valuable. Like rare animals. And I imagine your needs will only increase during next week's rating sweeps period.
We certainly appreciate what you do.
It's good to be alone. You can take the time to do the things you'd like to do, like study and learn and plan. But you can't do this. And you can't be physical with anyone. I mean, beyond a flirtationship, of course.
Where are you going with this?
I want that. With you. Just like you want to keep your job and your health insurance.
Well, I don't need you to keep my fucking job.
You are the news director on the Vampire Shift at the lowest rated station in LA. I have to think you're at least somewhat invested in this transaction.
Where do you get the balls to even suggest something like this?
We're still talking.
There's nothing more to say.
You can leave.
Look, Lou, you've done very well for us. And we pay you well, very well. Always have. I can get you an exclusive retainer on top of your segment fees. I could get you a job inside the station. I could see the way things run. I know that's what you're looking for.
You're still not listening to me, Nina. I happen to know that you've never stayed at a station longer than 2 years. You're coming up on 2 years right now. I have to imagine that length of time is built into your contract. So next week's ratings directly affect that.
You're threatening if I don't.
Negotiating.
You're threatening to stop selling to me.
That's one way to look at it. But the price of any item is what someone's willing to pay for it. You want something, and I want you.
To fuck you.
And as a friend.
Friends don't pressure friends to sleep with them.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong. Because as I'm sure you know, a friend is something that you give to yourself.
Nick is dominating that frame over there. Good. Over here. Get both cameras rolling.
Please help. If you're watching this, you already know by now.